blue. And this is how they got to this point. Four contests for him, for Kim, beginning with man of India. It was Takahashi who came with a rather lackluster performance, I'm afraid, if truth be told. And Lee didn't help. 6 Shidos between the pair of them, gifting Kim a place in the semi-final. And Dicko said, okay, I'll do the same. Can you imagine it? 9 Shidos. Wow. No one could touch her. ARAI, well, for her part.
Yes, Cabello Trevito of Cuba was the first there, winner by Ippon, with an Osai Komi, Kamishiro Gotami. Kurban Bieva was next, another win by Ippon. That was in the round of 16. Vujovic, win by Ippon, quarter-final. Nice little Ouchigari, and then followed it through into the Osai Komi. Camps in the semi-final. 3 Shidos decided that one, and she was through. So it should be an interesting final.
The referee in the middle of this one is Vasily Smolin, junior, representing the IJF. I don't think this one is going to go Shido's, Neil, for some reason.
You just get that feeling, do you?
Yeah, and I don't know what it is. I saw Kim just show one flash today. She's got nice movement, she's got good posture, nice throwing techniques, and there's just something that I've seen about the way that she moves on the mat. She's that traditional shape of a super heavyweight, but she's got really, really good movement. Let's hope we see it.
Yeah, I really hope so as well. They've met twice before, and it was ARAI that was the winner on both occasions. But this is, and I've said it before, you know, that we've seen so many 4-0 deficits turned over at this World Championships. You know, a world title is at stake. This is different.
Yeah, ARAI may prove a little bit too difficult. Kim, I think, would have been better suited to Takahashi. I think that was what she would have liked. Not least of all because on the previous 2 occasions she's lost, as you say, to ARAI. Anyway, here we go.
Final, plus 78s. Straight in there, wasn't it? Like that left arm was just about to go over the top there, and ARAI thought, no, I'm going to pin it. Left against right. It's going to be this. So they're going to take advantage of, and they're going to give a Shido away here. Oh no! So she's gone over the back. Well, this is where ARAI has had a lot of success today, but I get the feeling that the Korean is going to be just a little bit too strong down there. Look at that, no chance, not even moving her. She'll have to come back up and then go again, get the momentum going. And then get right the way underneath her, you know. It's it'll have to be done on the move, that, if she's going to have any success with it. So far, it's been Kim taking the initiative, and now ARAI needs to do the same. And they're, well, yeah, I mean, they're not, you know, you'd say they were foot Ashiwaza, but they're not Ashiwaza, because Waza would depict a skill, wouldn't it? We saw some earlier on, and I said that to Dennis, you know, and they're just literally kicking the foot. Thud. There's the arm over the top.
She's got nice movement.
Yeah,
Kim,
that's what I'm saying.
Good stance, good shape.
And this is going to go. She's got a possibility here
look,
for the
grip.
Uchimata and then the Ashi Guruma. You can just see the Ashi Guruma or the Uchimata happening here. If she goes for the far leg, it will turn into Ashi Guruma. Both a bit worried about the Sakeishi.
And what they've done there is to say, I'm okay with the penalty. Can you believe that?
No.
Both stood there and said, I'm okay if you call Mate and penalise us.
It's going to be the crucial thing as well. It's going to cost them.
Yeah.
So and it's gone to ARAI.
ARAI comes off worse because she blocked with the hand. I said to somebody earlier, I'm in favour when you're going to go 2-2, pick who's worst and go 2-1.
But Dennis was saying, you know, why do they give the penalty away? They get the grip, fight so hard for it. Look at this now. Got to come back, got to go again, got to start all over again, getting that dominant grip. And that's where, you know, when I was talking to Mark Housinger about it, he said, I grabbed their head and just pull them back in with, you know, with the new rule on that edge there. Let's get some action-reaction on it. That's a nice Ouchigari. Like you said, good movement. As soon as she starts to move, it's different. Just ARAI struggling.
Even in that last little movement there, it's not your typical super heavyweight. You know, her stance, posture, movement, they're all like a weight category lower. I just like that about her. She could only just galvanise herself into a little bit more action. Here we go again.
Definitely, for me, it's Kim that's got the better shape, and I often talk about shape.
Could be a dive there from ARAI. Wouldn't be the way that we want to end it.
It might just be it.
One more roll of the dice.
Ooh, she has got it as well.
I think if Kim had, well, if she'd attacked, then she could have claimed some kind of legitimacy to go to the Tami, but here we go again.
Oh, that's exactly. I mean, just get that head down and look for the throw, because they're not just going to give it to her, right? Especially if she does that, and she might give another Shido away if she does it repeatedly, just to get the win on the penalty.
Yes,
because they definitely want to see an attack to win this.
Some effort to throw.
Yeah.
Strong grip is one thing. It's still coming. The fact that we've had to pause in order to go into golden score hasn't stopped the momentum of the contest. It's going in Kim's way. ARAI's got to do something to pull this back.
Yeah, she has. I mean, we've seen contests pulled back, but you're right. ARAI is just pinning that sleeve for the sake of. Now, if they do nothing, then they'll get Shido, and that will work just perfectly for Kim.
One more of those, I think, and you'd have to throw the towel in. Kim building up the pressure all the time. Out-gripping ARAI and looking the most threatening.
That's it. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? It's got to be both of them, hasn't it? Surely. Yeah. All over.
On the back of 3 Shidos, Kim Hayun takes the gold medal in, again, dare I say, a rather lackluster effort. ARAI seems pleased for her opponent. That's really pleasant. But Kim was not tested here.
she wasn't. You know, she probably had the best shape of the contest. You know, when it comes to one or two of the techniques, she was the only one attacking. I mean, I don't think I can't think of any attack, direct attack, that ARAI made all the way through.
Congratulations, a new world champion in this category, Hayun, Republic of Korea.
Well, that was the quickest signature. I just turned around for a second and
it was
she
on
got
there,
the signature on there.
Kim Hayun. Just once today I saw flashes of something that made me think she could do this, and with ARAI I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest.
Me too. You know, we had that side of the draw, and it was like that all day, and a little bit frustrating, you know, because you know that when they open up that they can throw, you know, and you can see the shape there of Kim. She has really nice shape to her movement. She has a nice little shimmy, and then, you know, it wasn't putting it in because they're afraid to lose. And I think that's what we were talking about earlier. You know, Dennis van der Geest said, you know, sometimes they're just afraid to lose.
Yeah, you need to go brave sometimes.
Right.
Well, that is the plus 78 kilo category done and dusted. We've got 3 more contests to bring you, 2 more bronze medal contests, and then we'll have the gold medal contest to wrap things up. 2 more.